Hello friends, I'm really happy to announce that WELOCK launched this new model of smart lock. For the fans of the channel, they surely remember the video that I made earlier about the WELOCK ToucA51, which was a really original approach of smart lock with a fingerprint opening. Here we have the complete new ToucA51. Welcome to this new video. So WELOCK sent me this all new version to test it. Of course, I give you my honest opinion. First of all, we will check what's in the box. Then we'll do the installation on the door, which only should take 10 minutes. And then we'll try all the options of unlocking and use in real life. So let's see what's in the box. So the boxing is quite similar with the manual. A really nice size chart, and you can find all this information on the website as well, of course. So you can see this new ToucA51 is compatible with a wide range of doors, so thicker doors. So it seems to be well explained. We also have in German, Italian, Spanish and French. Now for the lock itself, and recognize the WELOCK style immediately. It feels really solid. Let me show the video again that you can see this one is really bully-proof. It feels really solid. So the idea with WELOCK is that the smart lock part sits on the outside. And what's new on this model that you have and the fingerprint and the passcode opening. This part sits on the outside. And the original approach of WELOCK is that you need power to unlock, but you turn yourself. So you really save power a lot. A lot of smart locks have a motor that opens the door and it takes longer. Here the power is only used to connect to the cylinder, and then you turn yourself to open or close the door. On the inside you have a knob to open or close. So without a correct fingerprint or passcode, it turns, but it doesn't operate the lock itself. It's bully-proof, so you can hit it with a hammer, you can break this off. It won't affect the cylinder, so if this breaks, you still can't open the lock. Now the build quality is nice. The knob in inox feels solid, and on the inside it does really look like a classical door. And here, let's check it out. So you have a USB-C port to charge the lock as a backup unlock. So if the smart lock doesn't hold any power any longer, you still can connect a power bank to it to unlock your door, so you will never be locked out. Now further in the box, we have this nice little box with some tools, and we also have this smart card. So you get 3 smart cards with it. I really like this feature as well. It is a simple card in plastic, so waterproof. But this card will unlock the door. So if you put this card on top, you can turn and it unlocks. So this is really perfect for your kids. You don't have to be afraid that they lose your key, as you can disable every individual smart card. And know that you can use up to 199 smart cards on one smart lock. Really awesome. Really safe way to grant access to your home or building without being afraid of losing keys. So this new ToucA51 smart lock of WELOCK can handle 100 fingerprints, which is really huge. It can handle 200 passcodes and 199 smart cards. It has a long-lasting battery, with a low battery alert in the application, and you also will get a lifetime customer support. So you can adjust the rear handle. There you can see, and you can even make it longer by adding this part and this screw. So if you have a really thick door, see how wide it gets. So that's pretty nice. So this part we have to take off anyway, otherwise we couldn't fix the lock on the door. Then this part comes off. This is how you can gain access to the battery compartment. Here you can use the Allen key again, and when it's loosened, then you can slide this. Now it should open the battery compartment, and it takes 3 AAA batteries. Now first let's insert the screw to put all the batteries in place. Okay. Now first we have to set an admin passcode. You can have up to 9 admins to control everything that happens in your smart lock. So you have to set an admin passcode, you have to set an admin RFID card, so one of these, and then an admin fingerprint. So therefore we click on 0, lock, lock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lock. And now we have to set a new passcode. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, lock. Again, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, lock. And it's set. Now to add an admin RFID card, we're going to press 0, lock, lock, passcode, and lock. And it's done. We're also going to add an admin fingerprint, and therefore we have to press the 0, lock, lock, lock. Then the admin passcode, lock, 3, 4, and it's set. Let's install the lock on the door itself. So you saw how easy the installation was. It took me only minutes. Here you can see the printer pretty well. So I don't have the code or correct fingerprint, so nothing happens here. On the inside, you can turn everything correctly and even unlock. So you don't need the handle itself. Really nice. If I try to use other codes, you can see it beeps. Now the correct code. And now it's free again. So for the look, turn down, you wouldn't even see that it is a smart lock. There is a QR code though, and with this part up, you can see it's a smart lock, but you can do anything with it. You can break it. So really nice. So the QR code on the lock itself is to download the instruction and watch videos. Personally, I don't really understand why they put this on front of the smart lock. I would hide this on the inside where it would be less visible. But if you don't like it, you can also hide it with some black permanent marker, of course. So now let's download the application and check out everything inside of there. We downloaded the application, so let's open it. Accept Bluetooth. I agree. So we have to add a lock. And there we have to scan the QR code. You have to enter the ID code that is shown on the smart lock itself. But this code can also be found on the box. And there we go. We are connected to the smart lock. So you see, I don't have a Wi-Fi box that you can see in the lower corner. You will need the Wi-Fi box that they sell for 100 euros to access your smart lock everywhere and at all the time. Without the Wi-Fi box, I can only control my smart lock when I'm in the Bluetooth range. Here in the menu, you can make a code for a specific day and period. So here you can delete those codes. We can add a password as well. So let's say we add a new code. And this code would be 123321, and it is a normal user. Okay. We can add a card to this person as well, add a fingerprint. You can control the fingerprints. So see, there are a lot of options right here. So you can see the battery power and unlock successfully, and you can see it's locked again. As the WELOCK system doesn't have a motor itself, you can't physically lock or unlock your door with the WELOCK application. So here I have some notifications, so I can see all the locks and unlocks. I can see that it used a fingerprint to open, it used a card to open. So for the application itself, I think there are a lot of options, but as you will use this application anyway, only to add or delete users, maybe this is the best way to go. Not sure. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. For my final thoughts on this new WELOCK ToucA51, I really think it's great that they integrated fingerprint and passkey. It's really clever as both are really useful. It's original with the smart part outside. The finish with this brushed aluminium looks great, high quality. The knob on the inside feels natural and is discreet. But you should really consider to take the Wi-Fi box as well if you want to benefit of all the advantages of a smart lock, and you can control it even if you're not at home. For the installation, they are completely right. It is so straightforward. Even under 10 minutes, this is installed on your door and you're all set. Normally, this smart lock goes for 169 euros, but you can already have it for 120 euros. Please check out the affiliate link in the description and the codes to have the best price, and you would even help the channel. If you don't have a smart lock yet, this is definitely worth a try. It's so easy to install, so easy to use, and the idea of having the smart lock part only to engage the cylinder and doing the turning yourself is a clever way to conserve as much battery as you can, so it will really hold on a long time. So let me know in the comments what you think about this smart lock. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe, and I see you in the very next video. Bye bye!